winning.
This is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the UConn Huskies.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward. And the second free throw, good.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Now here is Hill. Here's Decker. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Decker's got his first basket. On defense, Wisconsin. It's a three-point game. Day dishes to Freak. Martin kicks to Splitter. That one goes. Count it. And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the college tournament, Clark.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
Here's Decker following the bucket by the Huskies. Kaminsky sets the pick for Hill. 6 to shoot. Pass to Decker. It's Hawkins on the wing. Lets it go with a three. Decker can't hit.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on, and this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And there's the foul. It's on Sam Decker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And that one's good. Free.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Fisher with the ball. Gibson the screen. And it's Hill penetrating, and it's blocked. And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession. The Huskies on offense. Jennings passes to Freak. It's back to Jennings. He feeds it to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. This
is his first free throw of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Hill. To the middle. Here's Conley. The shot is off. And the Huskies going the other way now.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
Freak is a guy who really values the scholastic aspect of collegiate
long
sports.
rebounds to the transition points. Make the defense move.
Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Tell you what, they've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
The game's coming to you.
Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they
Yeah.
really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
The Badgers making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago and their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Mecca Okafor and Hasheem Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Jennings dishes to Freak. It's back to Jennings. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And the shot is good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Wisconsin leads by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the second. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at the 3. Martin is out there with Keith. And it's Splitter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Splitter sets a screen. Here's Day. Splitter kicks to Freak. Evans with the steal. Inside, here's Hill. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And Wisconsin leads by 2. Day, the pass to Freak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Wade, who's checked in for Wisconsin. Freak, and it's small forward. Keith is out there with Martin, and it's Day in at the point. Gibson the screen. Here's Hawkins. No luck. Nice D from Freak.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
This is the Splitter. And the pass to Keith. Splitter sets a screen. And Gibson sends it down. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. The Badgers making a switch here. Evans is checked in. Here's Freak. And the layup is good. Freak's got the lead up to 4 now for the Huskies.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Splitter misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Evans kicks to Kaminsky, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line. By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
Splitter dishes to Freak. Back to Splitter. Keith passes to Freak. The 11-footer takes a big high bounce and goes in.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
.124 left to play in the second half. Now Hill. Evans at the elbow. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. The Huskies leading by 3. Day kicks to Freak. Martin the pass to Freak. Back to Martin. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. The Badgers pull it in.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Evans dishes to Hill. To tie it up. Here's Decker. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes it to Keith. The feed to Freak. Pass to Keith. Martin with a screen on Hill. Here's Keith. Count it!
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now. And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And an intentional foul right there. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Hill. And so it's UConn with the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and support staff.